are live! What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Persona 5 Royal stream, and also technically a Reese's game night, where last time, if I recall correctly, we basically went through all the time leading up to exams, and that was kind of all we did. Of importance, at least. There was some story stuff that happened, but nothing that would make it hard to understand anything happening in this stream. So yeah, now we're about to take our exams because I think the story progresses in a more big way following the exams. I think my memory could be wrong, and then it'll be like, oh, we ended at that time last stream for no reason, but I think I'm right. And so I'm going to play the intro and we're gonna get started. By the way, guys, the reason why I chose the font that I chose for my name on the channel is because the two eyes next to each other looks like a smiley face in the middle. And I thought to myself, if I ever get big enough to where I can make merch, that would be so cute, even if it was just by itself. So, yeah, fun fact. Act like an honest student. Hey! Oh, I gotta study. Oh yeah, we became smart last stream.
Now listen up.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Wow!
Were you guys good test takers in school? Or are you a good test taker in school? Personally, I honestly can't say that I was good or bad. I mean, I was good at retaining information in that way. So like, certain tests were easy. Open-ended answers I was really good at, even if I wasn't completely familiar with what the test was about. But I think as I got older, I became a worse test taker because I stopped paying attention in school. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? The hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with us students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess. I mean, what's so wrong with an assembly? What does that really take away from you guys?
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during the exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. They make it seem like an assembly is like working an 8-hour shift or something, which it's just an assembly. Like at most it's like a couple hours. Worst, it's like 30 minutes.
Well, shall we begin?
Now then, let the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Did we learn this? Did we learn this, you guys? Because I don't remember ever learning this. Let's see, which of these names sounds the most realistically Japanese? Minamoto no Yoritomo, Minamoto no Yoshitsune, Minamoto no Yoshitomo. I don't know. I'm about to fail these exams. Yoritomo? That doesn't sound right to me. Yoshitomo? Sounds more right. But Yoshitsune doesn't sound right at all. So I'm just gonna go with option C.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
Oh, we were wrong. Hey. Let's see, an essay question. Provide the reason. Bruh, the one I thought was the least realistic was the right one. Oh my gosh. Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yoshitsune had a brother, right? I think his name was... Wait, so you knew his name the whole time, or what? Am I supposed to know this information? If they were brothers, I would assume they have the same last name. But the same last name is not an option. So... But why would they both be named Minamoto? Wait. I confused myself. Fujiwara. No, Hidehira. Was that his name? Wait, they both are named Minamoto? Or are the letters swapped around? Oh my gosh. Ended up coming to conflict. Yes. What does this have to do with the P1? The idea is to explain why he's viewed as a hero. He had a brother with a very similar name. They start fighting, they both lost.
Hey,
Wait, what? Shoot, you weren't done writing yet. Oh, I guess I only got 2 tries. I failed that exam. I don't remember learning that. And I'm not sorry about it.
Let's get started.
But that's so real though. You know, those questions. Honestly, it was really just on like those like mandatory state tests where it'd be like, what is this? I didn't learn anything about this. And they'd be like towards the end of the year where it's just like, wow, I didn't learn like any of this. Now, surprisingly, you guys, I would still do really good on those. But yeah, so it's pretty real. Hi, Lena. I'm doing well. Which brain function is responsible for the phenomenon of seeing an illusion in this figure? Now, we did learn this, so whether or not I remember is the thing. Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this!
Which of the following maps can you paint without adjacent areas being the same color?
That doesn't look like it'll work.
No one believes in us.
Okay, class, let's get started.
These exams are rough. Name the book that defined malefactor as the chief factor in the progress of the human race. What? The Devil's Dictionary?
Ooh, we can do this!
What character archetype refers to... Oh, I know this one.
Ooh, we can do this!
Hey, at least I got a good grade in her class. Coincidentally, it's English and I'm American, but, you know. Everybody's so like twisted about this assembly though.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Oh, that's nice.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
It's not a perv, is it?
Isn't he hot?
Oh, shit.
It's nice to meet you all.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't remember this. This must be new or something.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Y'all are thirsty.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh, sh.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Why do you do that?
You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo,
Hey, bestie.
you ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
No.
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage?
He was just socially awkward.
You really think he'll do us any good?
No.
Ryuji.
Oh, he's right there.
Hey there.
Ryuji is me.
Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you...
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
Not really.
You're quite the tough youngster. Just don't overdo it, okay?
So,
I should have said.
what do you want with
us?
us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten.
Forgot what.
I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nah.
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
You really want to therapy us, huh? We're not little kids, man.
You're right. To be frank,
I work a
I've
job.
been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida.
Okay, but if we refuse, what can you really do about
It's
that?
in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
So you're
I
not
know
genuine.
that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity.
Do you guys think he's gay?
Like ways to hone your
looking for a
concentration
male
before
romance
exams.
person?
Or not getting nervous on dates.
What?
How's that sound? There's also snacks.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning?
Aw, what? I can't say no. No harm in a little chat, I guess.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
On, you need the therapy.
Really?
Actually, so
Then
does Ryuji.
I
man.
guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Ann needs it the most because she was sexually harassed and her friend almost committed suicide, so...
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration.
You're not welcome. Go away
Now that
from
we
me.
have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I got exams to go fail, sir. Oh, what? Wait, this is a part of my interrogation?
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists.
Okay, and?
One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating.
Not really.
There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know?
Has to be? Girl, you're not that smart.
Give me a name.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. With the birth of the counselor persona, I have obtained the winds of
counselor
blessing
persona,
that shall
that's
lead
awfully
to
literal.
freedom and new power.
I don't think that's in here. It's not. Where'd this come from?
All right.
Perhaps not classic tarot.
So hold up, dude.
I was being talked to. You want me to just walk away while he's talking to me?
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then,
Goodbye. My friends think I'm weird for talking to you. Not that that matters.
Okay, quiet down.
You quiet down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys want to go for it? What, to counseling? Kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Wanna skip? I don't think we can afford to since the school's got their eye on us. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, huh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay? Well, that just makes it weird. This makes it very weird. You should never force someone into Wait, I actually have to go.
yes.
Wait, what? I'm just witnessing this.
Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack? Where are the snacks? I don't...
Well, shall we begin?
He has a juice box, and she has... soup? Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to this super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. She apps it up with the counselor. I see. It's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. Why are you spilling all the beans, On? He could be a snitch. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho is going to put herself through, but...
Right.
Later, I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him the easy way out.
Right.
That's so. You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman this time. It's a Kamiki-san. Why are we seeing this? Because I honestly do not care. Huh? I think you've got them wrong. Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now?
Let me think.
Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. That's not true. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that all that's off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay, I'm gonna get going.
Why did we see that? Had nothing to do with me. Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Action? It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck more if we start attracting attention for skipping it. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. No, I don't want to go.
How are you?
I don't care about you. Okay. Still need to give her a chance, and nothing has happened yet. Other than her just being annoying. Are you here for a session as well?
Yes.
Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Good for you.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. We aren't. Don't go overselling me too hard, though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special.
Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
Bye.
All right then.
What say we get started? I have nothing to talk about. I am just a ball of putty waiting to be shaped. Or something like that. I have nothing going on. Other than, you know, my
Welcome.
criminal record. Didn't have much of a choice, man. Sorry I dragged you into this.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. Well, everybody knows, so you're not very special. It's in the past, bruh. Did you have to force yourself to accept everything that happened? No, that doesn't seem to be it.
So,
Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality? Some conception of themselves they're
For
striving
example?
for? Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. They've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. And again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Kinda creeping me out here, brother.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, Reese-kun. I swear I didn't mean it to come off that way.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess. Did it, though?
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So what?
Sorry.
I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you have to do is listen to my theories, and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. This is just weird to ask of me. And I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them, they're yours. Why me, though? Well, to be honest, sometimes I hit a wall in my research. What does that have to do with me? I've been working on it alone, but some second opinions from a perspective like yours could really push it forward. Oh, and don't worry. I promise I'll repay you for it.
Well,
Let's see. I don't know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I don't really want to agree to that, though.
All right. I know.
I'm suffering through this. Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time. Or when I need some input from you. He's just trying to get close to me too soon. It's kind of weird. Because you're just supposed to be a school counselor right now. That should do it.
Now.
Now, I better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off...
All right.
Oh, and here, ever a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Man.
Bruh, he took up all my free time.
Good night. Let's go to bed.
Aw, seriously, I can't even go study or nothing.
Well then.
So sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
Staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning.
How manly.
It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, Nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
You need the bathroom?
Huh? No!
What? You see a groper or something?
Why is that what your mind goes to, Ryuji?
No, that's not it. It's nothing. Hmm?
We're just being stalked, that's all.
Oh my god, that guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
Not that!
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You are the one stalking me!
Stalking you?
She
That's
sounds
outrageous.
I know you've been following me, ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say, have you guys ever watched the Pokemon anime? You guys think Ann sounds like Misty? Because I think she sounds like Misty.
I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
He looks different.
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Whoa, hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa.
I don't hear Lao in his voice.
I'm Madarame Sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
He was just in the car we saw him.
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow.
I do hear it now.
I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth.
That the rest of this wasn't?
So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children.
Whoa, what?
But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart, too.
It doesn't really sound similar, though, when you say it out loud.
Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Alright, last day of exams. I hate all the parts with Sai because, like, even if the vibes are good in the scene before, she just kills the vibe.
Yep.
I did horrible on my exams. I don't even want to see the score when it comes out.
It's over.
It's over.
How about you?
Not worrying about it.
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
You really should.
Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know! Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
Madarame in the background.
I want sushi then! Or domestic raised eel.
That's weird.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Madarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Madarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then.
Then we have to. It's gonna be boring.
It'd be worth it once in a while. Sounds like it'll be useful for Phantom Thieves too, you know? It's decided then. We're going. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Sometimes exhibits are fun and cool. Well, I would never use the word fun, but cool and interesting, yes. And then sometimes when it's like, there's nothing really that spectacular, and it's kind of boring. So I keep thinking about what somebody said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Madarame? Nice catch, I guess, even though that's pretty obvious. Well, it is a pretty rare last name. Oh, I didn't even know Ryuji was here. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Madarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools? Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. You gotta look into this.
Hey! Oh!
Morgana says a lot of useless stuff sometimes. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. Who would take out a loan for an art piece? That's so stupid. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime.
It's so crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, all right?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
I guess we should look around.
Well, we did come all this way and stuff. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
Ryuji
We
is so
continue to be
stupid.
truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all
Shade.
your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult
Dang,
to put
his
into
forehead's
words.
big.
They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say.
She is
What's
shading him
important
so
is
hard.
to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artists satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one.
That's
Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
Because you're getting beat up in there.
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
He's showing his phone so weirdly.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it.
Why Shaq?
His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
How would it be a different one?
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He does.
I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence.
And the way that reporter lady was shading him, obviously, like, there's people who follow him who have their suspicions.
If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Well then.
Yes, I got shopping to do today. Do I even have money? Allergy relief pack. I could use that. Cosmetic cure gift. Lame. They're both kind of boring. I guess I'll do the allergy one.
Hey, hey! Well then.
I don't want to steady.
Hey! Oh!
Okay, let's get started.
What? The counselor gets a class? Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about mental health. How perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything. Just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind?
So,
See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you depending on your outlook. So, Reese, of course you call
any
him
ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition? That's a real thing. I don't know what it's called. So.
This is it.
That's right.
Yep, that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo. It's actually a real thing, so I guess this was interesting enough.
Nice going!
Not really smart, I just heard of it before. That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs time to rest too, and it's my job to help with that. So, come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. Low-key, I do not believe that Morgana was a human. But, I'm just saying.
Phantom Thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
So?
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
You fool.
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
You're imagining things.
But I see its head popping out of your bag. Isn't that a kitty?
It's, a toy! It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is
You're
ridiculous.
so petty.
Wowie! Again!
Time to button mash.
That's so funny! I want to hear it again!
Bro, this is why I hate kids. They never get tired of stuff.
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Go back to your parents.
Bye-bye!
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
That's so normal.
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly
Aren't you
a
on the
shack,
track team, boy?
but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Wait,
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful.
My thing is just this. They say that, but if you're saying that, then you are admitting the fact that that is a person who was a bad person and that it was obvious they were a bad person. Because if they were a good person, had a heavy conscience, and confessed stuff that they did, like, what would there be to talk about? You know? Like, so why don't you just let the criminal atone for his crimes? Like, if you could tell he was a bad person before. Like, I don't know. I don't get it.
Perhaps I'll have someone look into it. Just in case.
Like, it's weird that that's what you're focusing on.
Is that it?
Instead of the crimes he committed. Like,
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
yeah? You got a problem with that?
Hey, sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
Yes.
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
Right.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
That's so dramatic.
You really think that?
Yusuke,
I thought you said he wasn't home.
what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
You guys think it's beautiful?
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
No.
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh!
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
What's being old have to do with whether or not you can have distorted desires?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain! Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit?
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
A museum.
Beginning navigation.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
Right?
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look! That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
We haven't even gone inside yet, so how do you know?
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes! Shall we go?
Let's see. What should we wear? Wait, why is Morgana a maid and not a butler? This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. Chill music. That's what I was thinking, Turbo, but I wasn't gonna say it, but maybe. Morgana and Mona are girl names. There's a shadow right down there. Aw, but we can't go there yet, I guess.
Hey!
Oh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. It's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way?
Now's my time to shine!
Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So, what's your call, Joker? Wanna head inside? Let's do it.
How suspicious.
It's quiet in here. Almost eerily so.
Oh.
Hey, this... It's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over.
This is...
The palace reflects its ruler's heart. You may want to check these paintings out. Oh, hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. It's someone's name and age. What the hell? That can't be the title of the painting, right? You think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them.
Hey, hey!
I am looking at it.
Hey, hey! Hey, hey! Hey, hey!
Hey!
This one has a full name.
Hey, hey!
Is this...
This is...
This feels pointless.
Damn it!
I see.
Hey!
Hey. say, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here?
Are you stupid?
And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery.
How is this a mystery?
All right, let's keep looking around for now.
Hey!
Hey!
Orc bark.
Huh?
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are? I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. All right, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions.
This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why do you bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Nice!
A treasure chest!
Oh! I got lockpicks on deck for these bad boys. Lunar cutlass.
Oh!
Well, let me take it. Not exactly sure what's being portrayed here.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame?
Obviously.
That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two.
Why?
We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Why?
Confirm what, though?
Right.
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
Why?
What a pain in the ass.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
I feel like we already have the proof in here.
You're right.
I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Oh, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
I mean, the reason why he's hiding the truth, it's no different than the reason why people were hiding the truth about Kamoshida. That's what people do when they're being abused, but they also need something from the person who's abusing them. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't a problem. Yeah, a little. I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still. Maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Whoa, 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 where's your logic at? If an evil person is being evil, then they need to be stopped. Otherwise, they're not an evil person. So obviously they're causing trouble. Just because it's under wraps doesn't make it not a problem. Did you forget what was going on with Kamoshida? Like, are you just acting like this because you want a modeling career and think being nice to the guy will get you there? Or what? Because this makes no sense to me. Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not? I don't know. If it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Bruh, I don't agree with her, though.
Hey.
Let's do it.
What's you guys' opinion? Because I do not agree with An at all. Like, you'd think Madarame would at least make an exception for Yusuke considering he raised him. But like, I feel like because he raised him, that's all the more reason why he wouldn't, because Yusuke knows nothing else to, you know, really have it in him to confront him about it or do anything about it, whereas people who weren't raised by him, they have other life experiences that might eventually give them the courage to leave the situation or stand up to him, or they'll have more of a different type of connection to what they create. Whereas Yusuke, if he's just raised around it, he's not going to really like go against it. I agree with you. Clearly he's causing issues for the people who are under him. Exactly. This is like saying, like, I don't know, I just don't get why An would have that opinion considering the last situation, because you know what it looks like for the people it affects, and like, we felt a way about people not taking it seriously. Why would that suddenly, like, go away? I'm still recovering from the Kamoshida. Her judgment might not be 100% right now. I mean, I guess it's true, but I don't know. I guess for me, it's just like, why would your moral standing just, like, flip? When it's like, I could see that flip happening if we were unsuccessful with Kamoshida. But because we were successful with him, I don't really understand where she's coming from, to be honest.
I'll just add this.
Well then.
Hey, it's me. I just can't forgive Madarame, but what An said made me think, to Yusuke, are we just a bunch of thugs?
Wait, why would we be thugs? Where is this coming from?
You don't know either, huh? It ain't like he thinks it is. It pisses me off just thinking about it. Good people have to put up with so much crap while shitty adults do whatever they want. Makes me sick. I'm not wrong, am I?
You're right.
Thanks. Don't tell An I called you, by the way. Seriously.
Why would I?
Well, see you tomorrow.
I'm a shapeshifter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask.
Still waiting for his response. Thanks. I really have no idea what I'm supposed to do as an art model, though. Cover yourself in paint, maybe? Can you at least try to take this seriously? Look, you don't gotta go all out for this. You're only doing it so you can get dirt on Madarame, remember? That is true. It sounded like Kitagawa-kun wants this to be a private picture of his, though. Really? Well, I guess I'll let you guys know when he contacts me again.
I got a response from Kitagawa-kun. He said he wants me to come over after school today.
Perfect. Probably dropped all his plans just to get you over there.
We need to find out from Kitagawa-kun if what we saw in the palace was true.
Hey, quiet down. It's that student council president.
She's so far away.
Yikes. She got a hold of Mishima today? It'd suck if she noticed us. Come on, let's split up.
Okay, see you later.
We finally landed a big target. Come on, let's get some dirt on Madarame. But man, An's late.
Sorry, I was thinking about some things and didn't notice how much time had passed.
Thinking about what?
Don't you think Kitagawa-kun has to be protecting Madarame? I mean, they live together, so he'd have to be aware of Madarame's true nature. The only reason I can think of him doing that is that Madarame has something on him.
Yeah, that's weird. But that's why we're going to check it out, right? You ready to be a model?
Yeah, I'm prepared.
What do you mean prepared? Prepared for what? Something seemed different about her to you?
Did you cut her bangs?
Oh, nice eye.
I didn't cut them.
Huh. Well, let's get going. We gotta talk to Yusuke.
Kitagawa-kun seemed really happy when I agreed to be his model. Once he finishes drawing and gets a little friendlier, we should bring up Madarame.
I thought it would just be you coming, Takamaki-san.
Wouldn't you get nervous too, if it was just the two of us?
We're here to keep an eye on you, so don't try anything perverted, okay?
Stop making such odd assumptions. I have absolutely no interest in her as someone of the opposite sex.
Huh?
Is there a problem?
No, not really.
Well then, let's get started.
She wanted him to like her.
Hey. Kitagawa-kun?
You hear her?
It's no use.
This isn't what we planned. We were gonna catch him off guard and make him spill his beans, weren't we?
How were we supposed to know this was gonna happen? Guess we just gotta wait till he's done. What an effing pain in the ass.
Perhaps I should try going outside this room. Who do you think you're talking to? This is too boring, so I'm going to scout around a bit. It's weird how flashy that door is. And is that a lock? A door with a hefty lock. What could be in there?
Are you done?
It's no good.
What?
I'm sorry. Am I the problem?
No, not at all. It's just... I'm having trouble staying focused today. I'm sorry, but we'll have to resume this another time.
Oh, hell no! How many hours do you think you made us wait?
I'm sorry. We had another reason for seeing you today. We needed to talk to you.
It's about those rumors regarding your sensei.
This again.
That painting I saw at the exhibit. You're the one who actually painted it, right?
That's...
I knew it.
Your sensei's seriously messed up. He just thinks of his pupils as tools. That's why he doesn't give a damn whether he steals their work or physically beats them. I'll make this clear. There's no point in hiding stuff from us.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You couldn't go against him, could you? I'm sure we can help you out, though.
Stop it. It's just as you all say. We're our sensei's artwork. Don't misunderstand me, though. I offered my ideas to him myself. As such, it can't be called plagiarism. Sensei is simply suffering from artist's block right now.
Dude, still.
Kitagawa-kun.
Then why are you sticking around? All his other pupils ran away. Aren't you the only one left?
What's wrong with a pupil helping out his master? There are no victims here. Stop pushing your self-centered righteousness on me.
And the other pupils?
I'm supporting Sensei as his pupil. Where's the wrong in that? Don't ever come here again. If you do, I'll sue you for causing a disturbance.
Hold it! We're not done talking!
Then you leave me with no choice.
Hey!
I'm reporting you to the police. I asked Takamaki-san to be my model today, but I don't recall ever calling you two here.
What the F, man?
Ryuji, stop it! Calm down, okay?
Damn it!
I won't report you, but only under one condition.
What's that?
I want you to continue being my model, Takamaki-san.
But you said that it wasn't working out today.
That's because I was unconsciously being modest for your sake. However, I have nothing to worry about anymore. If you're willing to bear everything to me, I will put my heart and soul into creating the best nude painting ever!
What?
Nude?
To think I'd be able to create a nude painting with my most ideal model. Of course, you two won't be allowed in, and I ask that you forget about our discussion today as well. If I don't submit a new piece to Sensei soon, there will be some inconveniences.
Nude? Meaning it'll be without any clothes, right? Why are things suddenly escalating like that?
Because those are my terms.
But
Ain't that bad?
Sensei is out during the afternoon while the art exhibit is on, so I can use this place freely. I should buy more art supplies.
Will you give me a second here?
Of course. I'm willing to wait. I'll make time according to your plans, but please come before the exhibit ends.
No, that's not what I mean! Why are you not listening?
Sensei will be returning home soon. We're done for today. Takamaki-san, I'll be waiting for you to contact me.
No, no, no! We are not done talking here!
Hey, what should we do?
Leave.
Yeah, damn it. He got us good this time.
Don't give up so easily!
Huh? Is she done being a model?
A cat?
You moron!
He's totally out of his mind! I'm gonna have to pose nude if this keeps up!
How dare that Yusuke?
The way he said it, it's not gonna be semi, but full-on nude.
Full nudity? Lady Ann's gonna...
Drop it!
You know, you won't have to worry about that if we make Madarame confess before the exhibit ends.
But Kitagawa-kun thinks he owes his life to him. Is there a need to make Madarame confess?
Then, Lady Ann, you're fine with bearing it all?
What about the other people? Like, why?
I am not!
Madarame's no different from Kamoshida. That asshole's using Yusuke who doesn't have parents. You're telling me we should just ignore how he's being treated horribly like the other pupils?
Right.
No. It is frustrating to leave this alone, even if Kitagawa-kun is fine with it himself.
See, this is what's stupid. Like, why are you believing that he's fine with it after his reactions, and then also, you know what that looks like? Because that is how everyone on that team was acting. They were acting like they were fine with everything at first. So, why are you acting stupid all of a sudden? Just
You
annoying
can't
me.
leave it be because you've endured a lot yourself with Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Anyways, we gotta go after this guy. Madarame's the kind of target we've been waiting for. Let's help Yusuke come to his senses too. Before he ends up like us.
Right.
We need to look into Madarame first.
There might be tons more stuff that hasn't been exposed yet too.
It may become easier for us to investigate his palace if he's preoccupied with his exhibit.
Also, there's the thing about me modeling.
Who cares about that?
Kitagawa-kun said there'd be inconveniences unless he submits a new piece. Maybe that's going to be announced soon as Madarame's next work.
Does that mean the whole country's gonna see you nude?
Probably.
No way! Hell no!
We must deal with Madarame, no matter what, before his exhibit ends.
Let's start after school tomorrow. Oh, it'll be a pain if Miss President finds us on the rooftop again, so... where to meet up? Let's see. I guess that walkway-like place in Shibuya would work. It's near Madarame's place, too.
Changing our hideout periodically, huh? That's a plan I don't mind backing.
Hey, can I talk to you kids for a sec?
Huh?
From the looks of things, you don't seem like the ordinary stalking fans. Oh, sorry. I should have been more clear. I'm actually looking for people that know Madarame's pupils. There's this painting, Sayuri, that was supposedly stolen in the past. But there's this rumor that it was taken by one of his pupils in retaliation for being abused. Have you heard anything about that?
Ryuji knows.
Me? I don't know nothing.
I see. There's no case unless there's a victim, and if there's no proof of abuse, I can't write either. Looks like I'm back to square one. Sorry for taking your time.
See? That's what I
I'm a
was saying.
journalist. If you ever get any leads, mind contacting me here?
that one lady, it was already obvious. There's already like inclinations out there of his behavior. So why would we dismiss it? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Just because one guy is not willing to like go against his abuser yet, we just don't help all the other victims. That's how I was not feeling on, and I'm not feeling her this episode, man.
See you then.
I guess we should go home for today.
Whatever, I still can't forgive him. Demanding to paint Lady On nude, then claiming to report us to the police? Yeah, that was pretty dramatic. It was giving Karen vibes.
Got a minute?
No, I don't have a minute for you.
I have some interesting news. Someone who received a change of heart contacted me on the fan site. Said he wants to meet with you to discuss another person who needs a change of heart.
Why me?
You're better off talking to him in person if you want specifics. All I know is his target is a terrible person, and that it might complicate things if he posted the name online. I'll have him wait for you at Shibuya Station after school. The guy's name is Nakanohara.
Nakanohara. That's Madarame's student.
That's
I told him
awfully
to approach you.
convenient.
Good luck.
And that's awfully you doing too much. Mishima. Happens to be helpful in this case, but still. Found out something insane about Madarame. Sounds like a student of his offered him. Wait. Sounds like a student of his offed himself. Oh wow. When he couldn't speak up about Madarame stealing his work. Is that true? That journalist was looking into Madarame too. It could be real. Someone died though. No one's talking about it. I bet it was covered up. I wonder if Kitagawa-kun has heard anything. I'm not saying that right. It'd be great if he could help us out. Ain't that asking a bit much? After today, he's probably gonna be on edge about us. Well, anyway, Madarame's still a piece of crap. Let's meet up tomorrow. It'll be our first time at the new hideout. It's that passageway in Shibuya, right? Got it. See you guys tomorrow.
If the rumor Ryuji just spoke of is true, there have to be other victims.
Let's do it.
What? Why are you saying that like we don't already know this? Like we didn't go in his palace at all yet. Like, honestly, for once, Ryuji is the only one with a fully working brain now. So it's basically an open secret that this guy's a plagiarist. Yeah, just like it was basically an open secret with Kamoshida. Like, it's kind of like, I mean, it's like that in real life, where it's like there's certain celebrities where it's like, you know, their dirt is out there, but the people who are just like, there's some people where that stuff just goes right over their head, and then if you like say it, they're like, oh, but where's the proof, you know? Like Beyonce. Anyway, I am gonna be right back because I have to go to the bathroom, so.
Running all the way 今は走れ間に合うから僕はいるよ君のそばだから今
Okay, I'm back. To clarify that Beyonce comment just a bit, there's been rumors of her plagiarizing like choreography and like different designs for like her art books and her outfits from smaller artists and smaller like choreographers and creators and stuff. And that's something that's been around, but it gets swept under the rugs. People are always like, where's the proof? And you know, they love her, the artist, and so they just kind of turn a blind eye. But those things are out there. Aside from like, you know, all the weird shit with her and her husband, like that's a whole nother thing, but it still fits like the argument that I was making. But following the same line of like plagiarism and stuff, those things are out there about her and some other big artists, but she's the main one that I've heard of it with. And so, you know, it's a real thing, you know. No. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention to how they just told me to make that come up, but it's fine. Prove your existence to society. Why is that up there?
Hey!
Oh, man.
Hey!
Why are you staring at LeBlanc's path? I'm going to think. They do say you can relax on the toilet. Why are you coming with me? That's the real question. Somewhat close to improving my charm. I'm definitely close to improving my guts. We gotta work on our guts. Honestly, I've thought of some of my most... well... not my most creative, but some of my best ideas on the toilet.
Oh.
Or like, some of my best... like... okay, so you know how sometimes there's like a... something you just can't like figure out the answer to? I've had those like kind of aha moments just thinking on the toilet. So hey, it's a good place to go. It's probably where An was when she said she was taking long because she was thinking. She's probably just using the bathroom.
Well then.
And we just go. We have no
Yo.
autonomy right now.
We're about to head to the hideout too. Who's that?
My date. Duh.
Excuse me.
That's Nakanohara.
Gosh. These names.
Mishima told us to meet him here in Shibuya today.
For real?
I wonder if people in Japan find American names to be as hard to pronounce.
My name is Nakanohara. Natsuhiko Nakanohara, the one who was posted about on the Phantom Aficionado website.
They're just very long, and that's what makes them hard. Because Ryuji, An, pretty simple, pretty easy. But Natsuhiko, hard, long. Nakanohara, hard, long.
He seems pretty nice. Doesn't seem like the stalker type.
That's probably why the statue of the thinker is in that pose. Yeah.
I think the change of heart must have worked.
The administrator of that website contacted me. They told me to look for someone in a Shujin uniform with a cat.
Man, Mishima just giving out our identity like that. That's actually kind of messed up.
So, what do you want?
You may have already heard, but there's someone I wish to trigger a change of heart in. An artist by the name of Madarame.
You think this is it? Is the pupil gonna confess his master's secrets?
Ryuji. Have
The
some
shadow
decorum.
did mention Madarame as well.
The man is right in front of us.
I'm one of Madarame's former pupils. He gave me lodging at his home, where I thought only about art. I genuinely wanted to be an artist.
Dang, and now you're just an accountant. That sucks.
There was another pupil as well. A very talented man, multiple years my senior. Obviously, Madarame kept tabs on him. Everything he made was claimed as a Madarame original. He wasn't the only victim, though.
Right, we got some real proof of the plagiarism.
In response to Madarame's actions, that senior pupil committed suicide.
Suicide?
He must have been unable to bear seeing his work praised under Madarame's name. That was when I disobeyed Madarame's orders and left.
Wow. How would you guys feel if, you know, something you worked really hard on that came from the heart was being taken and used as someone else's idea? I can't say that I would feel so bad about it to where I would, like, off myself. But, like, to an extent, there would be a level of envy there, like why isn't that me, and why can't that be me when it's my work, you know? And seeing, like, all the, you know, the glitz and the glamour of, like, all these rich, fancy people, like, being fans of that person, knowing that it's actually you who did the hard work. Like, there's gonna be some spite there. I don't know if I would feel enough to, you know, do anything that drastic, though.
But he quickly pressured other parts of the art world, and my life as a painter was destroyed. I tried to turn over a new leaf, working at a ward office, but it was no use.
Wow.
My attachment to art warped my emotions. Soon I began getting attached to everything.
I'd be devastated and flattered. Right. There would be a sense of pride in knowing, like, hey, that's mine. It's like, okay, like, think about it like this. So you know how there are, like, writers for music and stuff, and they sing the track and then they give it to people, or, like, they sell it to, like, whatever, what are they called? Whatever music corporation or whatever. And then the artist sings it and it becomes, like, a hit. Like, I would kind of think of it like that a little bit if I was, you know, willingly doing that. Like, if I was willingly giving him my ideas or my work to use as his own, it wouldn't be that different from, you know, being a songwriter, in a sense. So it's like, you don't really hear the writers and the people who sing the sample track get that much recognition. Yeah. Them getting praised for a talent that isn't theirs would make me mad and feel wrong because it's all a lie.
In the end,
It's
I
kind of
even
like-
turned into a stalker.
Do you guys know about how Jennifer Lopez didn't sing her own vocals on her, like, biggest songs, and it was actually the singer Ashanti who was singing the whole time? I guess to get the real perspective on how that feels, you'd have to, like, look to somebody like that, because J-Lo became this big, like, household name artist, and Ashanti was still known in her own right, but not on the same scale as J-Lo, but she was the one doing the vocals. It would be like that.
I'd like to ask again, please make Madarame have a change of heart. Not only for me, it's to save the life of another man as well.
Save their life.
Even now, there's still one young man remaining under Madarame's tutelage. I think he's about your age.
That has to be Yusuke.
You think he's gonna kill himself?
Not only is he a talented artist, he also owes Madarame for taking him in after his mother passed. He is the perfect target.
So Yusuke's got no choice but to listen.
I actually spoke to him a few times back when I was still living. I asked him if he found it painful to stay with Madarame. And you know what he said? If I could leave, I would.
See?
Kitagawa-kun.
He wasn't okay with it, but I'm just saying it was obvious in how he reacted to us questioning him.
I have no right to say this given my prior cowardice, but I don't want to see another suicide.
Yeah, it does seem to be a common thing in the music industry. But it's just like, okay, think about it like this. Yusuke doesn't know us, so why would he be that open? this guy was living with him, and he was honest and was like, if I could leave, I would. Like, but why would he say that to people he literally does not know?
I'd like to find a way to save this young man. He has a bright future ahead of him. Please consider that when thinking about changing Madarame's heart.
We've been asked to act directly on behalf of one of Madarame's victims. It sounds like we don't have the time to deliberate whether or not to change Madarame's heart.
Hell yeah! Madarame's just a piece of shit who preys on the weak.
Suicide. I'll never let something like that happen. Plus, we finally got to hear how Kitagawa-kun really feels.
Girl, bye.
Well, since we've reached a unanimous decision, how about we continue this at our new hideout?
Since when do feelings always have to be spoken, though? Like, you can't just tell? Do you have no emotional intelligence?
My fellow thieves, welcome to our new hideout. Our target this time is Madarame. We all saw that palace. We'll pay dearly if we assume it's just going to be like the last one. And furthermore, Lady An's chastity is on the line.
What?
We'll need to do what we did with Kamoshida. First, we secure an infiltration route in the palace. After that, we send our calling card. Once the treasure has materialized, we steal it.
Oh, I got a question. Madarame doesn't know that we were doing stuff in the palace yet? Why are we already getting treated like criminals in there?
You're learning, Ryuji. Well done. It must be because he doesn't trust anyone. Any unknown person may as well be an enemy.
Or maybe he's just super salty from all those rumors that have been spreading about him.
Right.
Then his palace being so crazy had nothing to do with us?
Either
Wasn't
way,
even that crazy.
We should stay on our best behavior. It'll be harder for us to steal the treasure if we needlessly increase the security level.
We need to be careful of Kitagawa-kun this time too. I'm sure that whatever he sees will just get passed on to Madarame.
That's right.
Hey, what is Madarame's treasure going to look like anyway? Another crown?
I doubt that.
I would assume it's probably whatever painting made him famous or something.
But my sixth sense will know when I see it.
Oh yeah, you go completely nuts, huh?
Our time limit is when the exhibit ends, right? That means June 5th.
We'll carry out the plan after we've sent out the calling card. So our infiltration route will need to be set in stone 2 days prior on June 2nd.
Now listen here. We can't mess this up, no matter what, okay?
Okay.
Your mission to change Madarame's heart has begun. You must steal his treasure by the deadline. Occasionally, you will encounter palace obstacles that are impassable and require interacting with the target in the real world. You'll need to leave the palace to find the obstruction. Enter palaces quickly to find the obstacles and triumph over challenges before the deadline. Let's do it.
Alright, I'm gonna bust loose.
See no reason to wait. The music has such a nice vibe here, though.
Now then.
Yeah, we know the drill. Bona. What the?
Come inside. We've much to discuss.
Oh, what could we possibly have to discuss right now? It's been tough, man. Traits on personas now. That is new. Not sure I care about it.
Marvelous.
then.
Do you have...
Are you finished?
What?
It is time, inmate. Hey! Come on.
Whoa!
Now there's lasers all of a sudden?
Come on, man.
Rumors might slowly be making Madarame become more wary of us. Joker, they're not easy to see. But you should be able to do it with your skills, so be careful.
I have something.
Dang, it's already at 40%? That's pretty high.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! No weaknesses I can see.
Raging Temper may increase allies' physical attacks by 40%. That's nice, I guess.
Eat this! Force!
Get ready! Eat this!
Persona! Arsene!
Pinch Anchor, after a baton pass, allows the use of skills only available when surrounded. I don't get that. I doubt that that's any of that.
Go down!
Man, they're not weak to nothing.
It's almost scary how good I am. Zoro, show your might! Give it up!
Wait, before you shoot, state your demands before you shoot. Fine. Lend me your power. Ah, it's so hot. If you got something to say, make it fast. But I'm getting used to the heat. I suppose we can talk.
Don't let your guard down!
If that's the case, then let's talk. I want to know what kind of person you are.
That one looks pretty gloomy, but don't overthink it. Just go say hi.
You, so this is how you treat a foe in distress? Even after you've utterly defeated them? What if I ripped your body apart? What color blood would come pouring out? Stop. I don't bleed or
Does that work?
You shouldn't be here then. You need to find a hospital. I feel like I understand you a little. I've run into all sorts of people in this job, so... The truth is, you're a good person, aren't you? I get that a lot. That's what I thought, but there's no need to brag about it. Well, I'll give you this, so forget you saw.
So long.
Wow, you punk.
Let's pull back for now.
Dang, we got no experience for that. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
Right, that shadow was a troll.
I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Girl with the hanging tree? I don't get that.
Who should have done it?
Persona!
Get ready!
Oh god.
Persona, go down.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Persona! You're mine.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Come! There!
Joker took one out! Alright! This'll let
Okay.
Once they get super
Done and
repetitive,
done.
then
Let's
I'll
move on.
start recruiting the personas, I guess.
Show me your true form.
Wow, that shadow was crazy! Zoro! Man, it's almost scary how good I am. Zoro, going on mine! Man, it's almost scary how good I am. The baton is yours!
Persona! That's not right. Go down.
Marvelous! Nice, it exploded! A
Losers.
spectacular victory!
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up.
Yeah, I could have sworn there was another shadow in here somewhere. It's not. Well, how do we get out of here? I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to go. Oh, this way. What the?
I have something.
What was that laser thing on me, though? Why is my hand doing things?
I have something.
How am I supposed to go down there without him seeing?
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike! Go! Ha! Impressive!
Persona!
You did it, Skull!
All yours.
Not over yet!
Come! Ravage them!
Joker took one out!
Let's go!
Okay, guys, let's do it!
Okay.
A stylish victory.
back where we left off. You know something though? Why not just be like known as a famous artist, but like just also you just stop to become a teacher? You know, like
Alright.
just retire. And just be a teacher. Bring the best art out of people. Like he must be capable of it. You know, to some extent.
Focus.
People get addicted to the fame, I guess. I don't think there's anything
I should write something.
to really do in here. You don't need healed or anything. Deck out we go.
Alright.
Shadow spotted!
I'll reveal your true form.
Right, famous for being a great
First move is I don't see a weakness. Persona! I missed? Really?
Let's go, Captain!
Get it, go!
Persona!
Persona! Such a pain!
Persona. There.
Now or never, right?
Do it.
Yeah!
Enemy defeated! Skull, give me more! 2 enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down. Nice! Your gambit worked!
Woodman Persona! Bam!
Persona! I want more!
Man, this
Time.
game was sitting us.
Arsene! Go down!
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Persona! Ravage them!
Joker took one out! Alright! Don't move! This'll
Right?
This new skill suits me.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I'm getting some bad vibes from
Ah! Oh my gosh. Jump scared me. I didn't see it.
But it's pretty strong.
Bringer of misfortune.
Persona!
Looks cool.
Not finish you.
Almost gave me a heart attack.
Skull's out! We've got to help him!
Persona! Silky! Go down!
Let's do this, Joker!
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to.
Screw that up.
How you gonna block me?
Panther's mad!
Persona!
Oh, wait! Calm down!
That's not right.
This one's strong against gunshots. Don't waste your bullets.
Persona! Fly! There!
Persona!
Okay.
Good thinking.
Blah.
Taken out. Someone treat
You should
her.
not have encountered this dude.
Not this one.
Arsene! Go down! Persona! This one!
Sorry.
What's wrong?
Persona! This one.
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
My other self. Ha! Woo! Thanks.
These others. Let's get this
Goes
over
in
with.
rage?
Let's go.
Hey, just calm down. Listen to me.
I don't think there's anything left to try at this point.
Some other
Her
way.
skills won't work, so be careful.
I'm fine.
It's time. Kakimitama! You're mine.
Persona! Take this!
Yeah, keep
Come
smiling,
on, go!
buddy.
Take this! Let me finish it.
Come on.
Hey.
There.
Yeah, keep
What about
smiling,
Persona?
buddy.
Die already!
Persona! Come forward! My other set!
These others. Yes,
Panthers
yes,
back?
Persona.
me.
Ravage
wait.
them.
Calm down!
Hang in there!
Oh!
You! Persona! Eat this! Nice job, Panther! We took them all out! 2 weaklings! Beat them in one fell swoop!
Are they serious?
No weaknesses I can see.
This hurts.
Panther's over me! Are you alright? No way! Panther,
Persona!
your agility is lowered!
There.
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Time. Go down.
Missed? Come on, Joker!
Tough!
Alright! Panther's back! Persona! Take this! Panther, watch them carefully!
That's it.
So
Come
Come. Ravage them.
Joker took one out! Alright! All enemies defeated!
next!
Just what I'd expect from
That
you,
was a bit
Joker.
rough.
I got a new power!
Finally, someone gets a
Okay.
freaking
Man,
skill
I
that
thought
can
we were
attack
done
multiple
for!
enemies. Honestly, so did I. Not sure what the point of that passage is. Just a quick way back, I guess. Oh, whoops. I was just looking at the map. We're missing something. And maybe
Shadow,
it'll come up later.
what do you want to do, Joker? I'll reveal your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours! It should have done it! Persona!
Wait, why did they switch places?
We're on the floor!
Just
You're
stay
the
there.
best, Panther! Finish him! The beautiful rose has thorns.
Power courses through me. Okay.
Honestly, we probably should grind it.
Piece of cake.
We're kind of weak. Probably expected us to grind. We didn't.
Oh, I tried.
Have we even had time to grind? To be honest, with all the back-to-back scenes and stuff, not really. I mean, there was that day right after it was introduced, but I chose to do something else.
Oh, what an idea!
Wait, they just brought us. What the? Oh, shoot, that scared me. Oh my gosh. I need to pay attention and not just look at myself on the map. Is this me going backwards though? No, it's not.
Hey, wait a second. You're just gonna ignore that golden sheen? Look at that luster. I know it might be tough to take with us, but don't you think it'd sell for tons?
Maybe.
Come on, we didn't come here to... Wait, hold on, you're stepping on something.
Isn't this bad?
Oh no, I tripped the security.
You're the one who told us not to touch anything.
You were the one making us be careful, too. So, what do you want to do? Run out of here?
No, passing through all of these lasers will draw far too many enemies to our location.
Oh, hold on! Joker's not trapped!
Sorry, Joker, but we're going to need you to search for a way to turn off these infrared lasers. This...
Oops. Didn't mean to cut him off like that. Me and Ryuji have been on the same page all day. Well, kind of. There was a couple moments I called him down. locksmith. Oh my gosh. Wait, so I'm fighting by myself?
Show me your true form. Persona! Arsene! You're mine.
Wait, I can't remember them without them?
Persona! Ravage them! Persona!
All right.
We defeated them. Okay, let's keep going.
Press the button.
Yes!
Oh.
Seriously, thank you.
I suck
There's
at
a dangerous
stealthy.
one in there.
Persona! Fly!
Something else.
This one.
Persona! Arsene!
Some other way.
Sakimitama! There!
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Go!
It's not over yet! Persona! There, Carmen! Doing it very nice! We got it!
We're done here. Let's go.
A spectacular victory!
I guess Mona's
Okay.
just spectating.
They were too weak to bother with.
I didn't do anything. What are those weird sounds?
I can see it.
Oh, I see. Maybe.
Sorry.
Control room.
I have something.
Wonder what would happen if I just kept running to the lasers till it turned to 100%. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
Wait!
As I was saying... Hey, Joker. There's something here I'm wondering about. Yeah!
Look, it says security whatever on here. Maybe they'll still let us turn them lasers off. It looks like we need a password to use it. I give up.
Damn it.
Guess you're just gonna have to leave the cat behind. Really? The password is hello with numbers.
Hey!
What? How is that thing?
3 enemies!
Persona!
Let's do it!
Whatever, man.
Go down!
Looking cool,
Let's go.
Joker!
Something else.
Go!
Not over yet! Carmen! Whacked him out! You're so gorgeous, Panther. Okay, guys, let's do it! The beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay. Shadow defeated!
Oh, that was dumb of us.
That was easy, huh? Yeah!
Nice!
Sorry.
Sheesh, weren't you the one telling us not to go around touching shit in the exhibit? Oh, that is true. Can't believe I made such a novice mistake, even for solid gold. But something is drawing me to this vase. What do you mean? Isn't it just an ordinary gold vase? I wonder if there's something special about it. Should we take a closer look, just in case? I guess so.
What?
Wait!
What is this?
For real?
Oh, I see. So that's why I was drawn to it. Joker, catch it! I'll explain the rest of this later. Just get after it and attack.
Persona! Arsene! Ravage them! Persona!
Time for my persona! Zoro, show your might! Too late for apologies! Okay, guys, let's do it!
Hey!
Yes!
What was that? That panther was a rare shadow that occasionally resides in pricey items. I call them treasure demons. They're great. Not only do they give you a lot of experience, they might be useful for your personas too. However, they run very fast, and attacks don't deal very much damage to them. Oh, if you can convince them to become one of your personas, you can use it as a fusion material. Huh.
They were too weak to bother with.
You sound like Mercana. Oh, that's not even trying to. Jeez, this isn't giving me much SP at all.
This sensei.
A safe room! Oh, thank goodness.
I should write something.
All right.
I mean, we know we're gonna have to end up, like, force stopping at some point, so really that's what I'm just trying to go to. Calm down. Look at where the security guard is walking. It's a fake hole. It's just art, fool. That was so close.
Wow, that shadow was crazy. Fire won't work. Be careful.
Persona! Sakimi-tama! There!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker.
Time. Ravage them!
Ooh, very nice. Ooh, you up. Two enemies remaining. Don't let your guard down.
Persona! Are safe! There!
Joker took one out. All right.
Persona! Ravage them!
They're all knocked down. That was
Do it.
incredible, Joker. This'll end.
Check out this new skill!
Okay.
Okay, we're done. Hurry up and move on.
Ugh. They're everywhere, man.
I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. This one's weak against curse skills.
This combination is
Persona, you're mine.
Ooh, looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
All right, Roger. Pass the baton and follow up. Coming. Looking good, Panther. Two balls on the ground. Okay, guys. Let's do it.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Power courses through me.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Show me your true form.
a girl.
Now's our chance to strike. Go. Fire attacks won't work.
Persona! Sakimi-tama! There!
Damn it.
Miss. Come on, Joker.
Wow, that's just sad and pitiful.
Yes, I'm the best. It's almost scary how good I am. Get up! They're mine. All right, let's do this.
engine.
So gorgeous.
I mean, that's what I typically do.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay.
That was easy.
Intruders in the second exhibition room. Apprehend them at once. Dang. Crap. Let's get out of here fast. Which way's the exit? Wait, are you for real? Hey.
I'll reveal your true form.
You and no XP.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Right.
Yours. All right. The baton pass made you stronger.
Arsene! Ravage them!
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Go!
Another baton pass. Persona! Dance, Sonic! Light him out. You're so gorgeous, Samantha. Okay, guys. Let's do it! You're the best.
All right. Easy win. They were nothing.
Where is the exit though? Oh wait, I think I see. Not that we really need to be dramatic like this anymore. Dang it, now there's another guy down there.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right. The first move is ours.
You're mine.
Cool. Looking cool, Joker.
Yours.
All right, there, mine.
To be honest, I like the combat on this game, so I like to fight everything.
Looking good, Panther. Two balls on the ground. Finish him.
The beautiful rose has thorns.
Okay.
A stylish victory. Ooh.
Guess there's something I'm missing over here. What am I supposed to have that unlocks that? Do we need to look at the paintings? I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. Is there a way over the thing over there? a button.
Yes! Oh! Hey!
One of those doors. What's he talking about?
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is this one's strong against gunshots. Don't waste your bullets.
This one's strong against like everything.
Sakimitama! Go down!
Time for my persona! Zoro, show your might! That was your skill! This'll end it! Finish it.
Come on.
Damn it. Hold out! We've got to help him!
Persona! You're mine.
This'll do!
Screwed that up. Just stay there!
Time for some bloodshed! Finish him!
Nice.
Cleanup complete! Good. You're evolving as a thief.
Okay.
That one was pretty troublesome, huh?
A bit, but it wasn't too crazy.
Look, a treasure.
Nah, that feels very pointless.
It's somewhere.
One of Madarame's wills.
Red vanity seed.
Our first will seed of the palace. Let's keep searching the area.
I can't remember. Was there a benefit to us getting the will seeds?
The cognition here is weak.
Whoa!
This is amazing!
Whoa, it's even gaudier than the rest of the museum. It definitely looks like something important would be hidden away in there.
Let's go!
Let's go find out. I was gonna go to the safe room first. Like a smart person. Okay, fine. Don't let me go to the safe room. What's the point of putting one there if I can't go to it?
Whoa! The hell?
Are these infrared lasers? There's no way we can get past them.
This level of security only proves there's something worth protecting up ahead.
Wait, there's something written on the sign. All personnel, this door can only be opened via the security room that lies beyond it. Please be cautious, as it is impossible to open from the outside.
So, it's never gonna open? How are we supposed to get past?
Wait, that door. I think I've seen that pattern somewhere. Oh, right! There's no mistaking it. That's the same door I saw earlier. Guys, let's head back.
Huh? Why?
I think I know what real-world door that's based on. There may be another way to open it. In any case, I'll explain later. Come on, let's go!
I suppose we should listen to Morgana for the time being.
Let's head back.
I should write something.
Well, looks like it's time for us to head back. I knew it was coming soon. I wonder if we can use anything right now. Don't really want to infuse Sake Mitama though.
Now,
We will have you bring us the mask we specify. You just gotta show us the persona we ask for. Bring a Jack Frost. I used to have a Jack Frost. I'm pretty sure I got rid of it. I wanted to have my Bufu too.
listen up, inmate. Farewell.
So specific.
The inmate needs Arcuwish to perform an effusion. Not terrible, but not impressive. Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh, we already read that before.
You okay with this?
Yeah.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Strengthens magic skills. Decreases chance of being inflicted. Decreases damage from attacks that target weaknesses. That's actually really useful.
It will receive a fraction of power. Then let us begin.
I am Baron. There's no need to fear, Master of Souls. I wholeheartedly pledge my loyalty to you as your mask.
You okay with this?
This ugly little imp. A piggyback monster of Japan that jumps on the backs of those who pass Wrathy paths. That is a tongue twister. It is heavy and not easily removed, but will turn into gold coins if you can carry it back home. That's very random, honestly.
You
I'm
okay
good
with this?
anyway.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Bonus? I'll take it then.
It will receive a fraction of power. Then let us begin.
That's not a bad deal, right? I'll carry it home. Me, Oberion. I've got your back as long as you have that mask, mister. Now I need to
Change your
recruit
mind. Done
some
already? What? It is time, inmate. Well then.
we didn't do as much.
Come on, man.
Almost halfway. That's not very far at all.
How are we supposed to get past that door?
Who honestly knows? But before we find out what's going to be said next, let's have a brief commercial break.
Yo, it's Kamali here. You may or may not have seen me around the channel. You know, on top of Reese's head as a hat. Or at the bottom of the screen when she's streaming. Well, anyway, my primary domain is in the party chat Discord. Want to keep the conversation going both stream or video? Then join the server. We have a forum, cool friends, and latest of all, we've released the party chat soundtrack, where we all can suggest music and rock out to the vibes of the chat. You can find a playlist on Reese's YouTube channel, but you can only make suggestions when you join the club. So what are you waiting for? Find the link to join in the channel description. Kamali out! Back to the show!
Did you guys like my commercial?
I don't know. You think there's some kind of off switch somewhere?
Looks like this is where I come in.
Mona?
I have a suspicious place in mind. Remember? This shack is the basis for Madarame's palace.
Even though it's not nearly as big.
I actually scouted it out the last time we were here.
Whoa, so this was your plan from the start?
Correct.
You only went scouting because you were bored.
So, where's this suspicious place?
It's on the second floor. I noticed an unnaturally hefty lock on a door up there.
If it's locked, that means there's something in there he doesn't want people to see.
But don't we want to be opening the door in the palace?
Thanks, guys.
Yes. And we're going to do that by opening the real one in front of Madarame's eyes. Basically, we're going to change his cognition that the door is unopenable.
In other words,
Wait,
when we
that's
open the
weird.
one in Madarame's house, that area in his palace will open on its own?
I'm not really getting it. Is that gonna work?
Trust me, there's no chance it won't open. I think. You understand, don't you, Joker?
It can't hurt to try.
Well, yeah, but...
Why don't you trust me? It's worth a try.
But even then, there's still that hefty lock we have to deal with in reality, right?
That'll be a breeze. Just give me a hairpin and I'll handle it. It will take some time, though. Doing everything by myself in front of Madarame would be impossible. If only there was someone who could distract him for a while.
Huh?
are we even gonna get into his house? We'd get reported for sure if we forced ourselves in.
What?
I guess the only way is having you go nude.
What?
Fancy you say that, Ryuji. I was just thinking the same thing.
This isn't funny!
We're not saying you should really get naked.
It's simply the best excuse for you to enter Madarame's house without raising suspicions. So we'd like for you to play the role of decoy, Lady Ann.
This is way too sudden! I mean, I don't even know where the locked door is!
Don't worry, I'll accompany you.
But that's still technically only me! Worst comes to worst, what if I get found out?
We can run into the palace. Or something.
Is that really gonna work? I mean, you're not giving me much confidence in this plan.
An's yelling is really getting a bit annoying.
Do I have to be the bait?
Yelling and whining. My opinion of her is going down and down. Good luck, girl.
Why can't one of you guys go nude?
He doesn't want one of us to go nude.
It ain't what he wants.
Then make it so he does!
All you gotta do is trick Yusuke, have him take you to that room, then just open the door.
You make it sound so easy. But if there's no other way, I don't have a choice. God! Fine, I'll do it. For justice. Seriously, you better pull this off.
If it's for your sake, Lady Ann, I won't stop scratching even if all my claws were to break.
We'll be counting on you, Morgana. Don't let Yusuke notice you, alright?
If he tries to force my clothes off, I'll tear that house down. I'm really gonna lose it if we do all this and the palace door doesn't open. Got it?
We're working to get dirt on that guy's crimes either way. It won't go to waste. Alright, let's get down and dirty tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Earlier the better.
But will Kitagawa-kun agree?
I don't know, just say something like, I really need it to be tomorrow. That should work, yeah?
I'm pretty exhausted from going to the metaverse. Let's just take it easy here instead of going out.
Okay.
You get in touch with Yusuke? He asked me to come by tomorrow. Oh yeah, he fell for her. Do I really have to do this? Didn't we just have a whole conversation about it? Strip for Amon. I am not stripping! Man, this is such a pain. You gotta open that door and have Madarame see it, right? Yeah, Morgana said that'll change his cognition. I don't get it. Oh, and one more thing. Let us know if any weird shit goes down. We'll be there to back you up ASAP. KK, got it.
A palace is a reflection of how its owner views the real world. So if Madarame's cognition of reality changes, it's only natural that his palace would be affected. And all jokes aside, we really will need Lady Ann to strip for Yusuke. It's the only way.
So weird. It's a really weird thing to ask of somebody you don't really know.
Okay.
We're gonna need one of these.
Yeah! 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 Yes.
Yeah.
I need to get some free time so I can up my guts.
Nice! Well then.
So it's you. You did use this line now that I think about it. Anyhow, what's with this sudden change in attitude? I was contacted by Takamaki-san last night. She's accepted the nude modeling proposition. That's nice, of course, but I hope you aren't conspiring anything.
I could say the same of you, sir.
Do not make a mockery of art. Don't judge us by your worldly standards. I'll call the police if you try anything. Remember that.
Such a Karen.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, the great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his work before. Wow, they were truly incredible. I saw some of his interviews too. He really is a charming fellow. It's rare to see a gentleman artist like him in a field known for having a lot of eccentric types. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Rizko.
Here's a question.
Which famous ukiyo-e artist of the Edo period is said to have moved residents over 100 times? I don't know. Madarame?
No.
The answer is Hokusai Katsushika. Hokusai had a habit of moving, but he also changed his name quite a lot, at least 30 times throughout his life. His sole interest was his art, so he stayed in poverty, wore tattered clothes, and lived in squalor.
That was easy, wasn't it? I knew that.
Actually, Madarame's house was quite modest too. All master artists, past and present, always put their art above their fame.
Ah.
Lies.
Well then.
On, Morgana, we're counting on you. Me and him are banned from going there, so all we can do is wait here.
No. You two have something different you'll need to do.
What do you mean?
You have to wait inside the palace. Once that door opens, sneak in and look for some kind of control room. We need to make sure the door can't close anymore after it's open.
Oh, I get it. Okay, you can leave that to us.
Sounds easy enough.
To think you'd really come. I assumed you were lying when you contacted me.
I'm sorry it was so sudden.
Oh, it's not a problem. But, as I told you yesterday, Sensei will be returning in about 20 or 30 minutes. So, I'm sorry if that causes some anxiety on your part.
That's why I'm here today, damn it.
What was that?
Oh, no! It was nothing!
By the way, have you gained some weight?
You think so? I weigh the same as always. Maybe I'm bloated today.
So then, can you, get ready here?
I need to take my clothes off, right?
Yes, please.
I'm embarrassed. Could you look the other way?
Oh.
Phew, that was tight.
Tight? No, I'm doing this for art.
Don't look over here, okay? Hey, your sensei's coming back soon, right?
I believe so.
Do you think we could do this somewhere else then? A little more atmosphere would be lovely.
This should be good enough.
But wouldn't a room with a lock be a bit better?
A lock?
Must a girl say more?
But the only one with a lock is Sensei's room.
Then why not there?
I can't intrude. Besides, I don't have the key.
He says he doesn't have the key. It's okay. That's why I'm here. I'll just use this hairpin.
Takamaki-san, are you about... You were wearing all this?
Don't you think it's cold today?
I suppose so. The sun is starting to set.
Right? That's why a change of location would be nice. I mean, I'm gonna take it all off.
True. It might make for a better picture if I can brighten my model's mood.
Uh-huh, that's right.
She may even be willing to try out various expressive poses for use in a dynamic composition.
What kind of poses?
Lady On, you have to act. Get back in character.
Let's go. I was just starting to get in the mood.
Wait, if you wander around, Sensei will...
Oh, it's so hot.
It's hot now, girl. You just said it was cold.
We really can't use any other room.
Hey, why not this one?
Please wait!
I'm counting on you, Mona.
Meanwhile,
Are they seriously gonna be able to pull this off? She was saying stuff like, I'll just seduce him with my acting, but that sounds out of her league. Plus, we ain't got one sign this place is gonna open. Isn't Madarame coming home soon? On top of that, even if Mona's able to unlock the door, how's he gonna show it to Madarame? And then even if they do show it open, any normal person would just close it right up again. Doesn't that mean we only got a few seconds to get in? To be blunt, won't it be a miracle if this works?
let's just wait and see.
Yeah. It's almost time.
Please, can you just wait and...
What's past here?
That's...
So the door Mona mentioned is up ahead.
I keep telling you, you can't!
You're still not done?
It's hard to do this with cat paws.
Is something the matter?
Oh, so, what is this room?
It's a storage area for old paintings.
Storage. Hey, Kitagawa-kun, why don't we do it in here? I won't be embarrassed if we go somewhere nobody can find us.
Only Sensei can go in there.
Please. I want to be alone with you. Somewhere like quiet. You know, where we won't get interrupted.
Is he really going to buy that terrible act?
Stay focused.
Hmm?
Oh, it's just so frustrating that my feelings aren't getting through to you. Kitagawa-kun, do you not like girls like me?
No, that's not true.
How is that working on him?
Please, we can continue this inside.
Sure. I mean, no, we can't go in there. It's locked anyway, so...
Fine. This is too embarrassing. I'm leaving.
But...
Let's just do it in here, okay?
What do I do? I'm home. Sensei!
Yusuke?
All right, it's open.
Huh?
What are you doing there?
It's not what it looks like. What?
Not in there!
Why'd you grab him?
Nothing's happening. I wonder what's... It's off! They seriously did it! Oh, right. These could come back on at any second. Let's go! All right! Yeah! Hey! Sorry.
They got past security system? You cannot go any further.
You guys ain't got nothing on us. I'm more scared of screwing up and having On yell at me. Persona! You're mine. Persona! There!
Yes.
Let's go.
That did not do much damage.
Persona! Captain Kidd! This is it! Slam!
That wasn't tough at all.
Takamaki-san, this is bad.
Are these the lights?
What the...
Isn't this Sayuri? Why are there so many of them?
I have no idea.
Get out!
Sensei, what is the meaning of this?
I suppose I can't keep quiet now that you've seen this. Truth be told, I'm in severe debt. I handmade these Sayuri copies and have been selling them through a special connection of mine.
Why?
The real Sayuri was stolen by one of my pupils long ago. I assume they begrudged my strictness. That moment was quite a shock for me. Since then, I've been mired in a terrible artist block. Because of this distress, some of my pupils handed their ideas over to me from time to time. I knew I couldn't keep that up, so I attempted to recreate the Sayuri a number of times. However, it resulted in nothing more than replicas. That's when someone came to buy the paintings, knowing, well, they weren't original. It's all my fault. I couldn't pay the price of being famous. As expectations for me rose, it reached a point where I had no choice but to keep making them. I needed money to further your talents. I ask that you please forgive your cowardly teacher.
Please, don't.
Hold on. Something doesn't add up. If the original painting got stolen, how did you make copies of it?
I happened to find a finely detailed photograph of it in an art book.
So you managed to sell copies of a photo of the original? I'm not sure how this works, but don't people who buy paintings generally have a keen eye for the fine arts? This sounds like a lie to me.
What would you know?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Lady On! This one seems different.
Sayuri. This is the real Sayuri.
So he started that rumor himself?
But you just said a moment ago that it was stolen.
That's a replica.
No, it's nothing of the sort. This painting kept me going. It's the reason I made it this... Sensei, don't tell me.
It's fake. Yes, a counterfeit. I heard there was a counterfeit spreading around, so I bought it.
Thought you were broke.
So you're telling me the actual artist behind the painting bought a counterfeit? That's pushing it.
You're lying, Sensei. Please, just tell us the truth.
You too? I've reported you to my private security company.
What?
I had it set up to deal with some problematic paparazzi, but I never thought it'd come in so handy.
Please, wait. Let's talk about this.
You can talk all you want to the police. That includes you, Yusuke.
Wow, man.
Lady On, let's run!
A cat? Where did it... There's no point. They'll be here within 2 minutes.
Takamaki-san!
Yeah, let's go! Hey, look! All right!
Hey, who's there?
Whoa!
Crap, let's make a run for it.
All right! I hope those two managed to get away.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey! Will you let go already? Oh no! I didn't mean to push him so hard. Are you okay? Wake up!
Who are you all?
Literally
Calm
the same
down,
people from
Shitaro-kun.
before.
It's me!
Takamaki-san. That means you two are... I don't recall ever seeing this cat costume before, though. What is this place?
We're inside Madarame's heart.
Inside Sensei's heart? I'm sorry, Takamaki-san, but are you sure you're feeling okay?
She ain't lying. This is what that bastard truly feels. He's nothing but a greed-filled money grubber.
Enough of this rubbish!
Kitagawa-kun, didn't it cross your mind that something wasn't right about Madarame?
That's...
You may not want to believe it, but this is another reality as viewed through Madarame's eyes. This is his true nature.
This repulsive world? Just who are all of you?
I guess you could say we're a group that changes the hearts of rotten crooks.
If everything you say is true, then the Sensei I know doesn't exist.
You gotta snap out of it.
Still, he has kept me safe these past 10 years. My gratitude for that won't just disappear.
You're gonna forgive him? At this rate, you'll...
Are you okay?
I'm trying to be rational about this, but my emotions are overwhelming me.
Sorry, but we don't have time to dawdle. The security level's gone through the roof. We need to get out of here at once.
No, it's all right.
We need to get out of here. That said, we have an amateur with us now. Let's try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
Oh no.
So this is inside of Sensei's heart? A vain museum such as this? This painting!
Do you recognize it? We were thinking these might be his past pupils or something.
But why are there paintings of them here?
Technically, those aren't actually paintings. They're the pupils themselves.
Madarame saw them as objects, so that's what they are in here. Oh, and, we found yours, too.
We'll talk more later. For now, let's get out of here. The exit is right there!
Who is it? What the?
Talk about bullshit clothes. First a king, now some kind of shogun?
Welcome to the Museum of the Master Artist Madarame!
Huh? Sensei? Is that you? That attire?
Disgusting.
This is all one big lie, isn't it?
My usual ragged attire is nothing but an act. Besides a famous person living in that shack, I have another home. Under a mistress's name, of course.
Wow, not a mistress.
Don't make me laugh.
If the Sayuri was stolen, why was it in the storage room? And if you had the real one, why make copies? If it's really you, Sensei, please tell me.
Foolish child, you still don't see? Painting being stolen was just a false rumor I spread. It was all a perfectly calculated staging.
What do you mean?
Let me see. How does this sound? I found the real painting, but it can't go public. You can have it for a special price, though. Ha ha! How's that for preferential treatment? Art snobs will eat it up and pay good cash at that.
No.
The value of art is purely illusion. What's the matter with providing that illusion to eager customers? Though I doubt a brat like you would ever come up with such a brilliant scheme.
You keep going on and on about money this, money that. No wonder you ended up with this disgusting museum.
You're supposed to be an artist, right? Aren't you ashamed of plagiarizing other people's work?
Art is nothing but a tool. A tool to gain money and fame. You helped me greatly as well, Yusuke.
God, pisses me off. That's your teacher.
But what about the people who believe in you? Who think you're a master artist?
I'll tell you this alone, Yusuke. If you wish to succeed in this world, I'd advise you don't rise against me. Do you believe anyone could find success with my objection holding them down?
To think I was under the care of this wretched man.
You thought I took you in out of the goodness in my heart? Plucking talented yet troubled artists allows me to find promising pupils and take their ideas. After all, it's much easier to steal the futures of children who can't fight back.
Wow.
I can't believe this.
Livestock are killed for their hide and meat. This is no different, you fool. But I tire of this little chat. It's time that I...
You are unforgivable. It doesn't matter who you are. I won't forgive you!
So, you repay my keeping you around for all these years with ingratitude? You damn brat! Men, dispose of these thieves!
Get back!
How amusing.
Huh?
It seems the truth is stranger than fiction, huh?
Kitagawa-kun?
I wanted to believe it wasn't true. I had clouded my vision for so long. My eyes were truly blind. Blind and unable to see the true self behind this one horrible man.
Have you finally come to your senses? How foolishly you averted your eyes from the truth. A deplorable imitation indeed. Lest you part from that aspect of yourself. Let us now forge a contract. I am thou, thou art I.
Oh my god.
The world is filled with both beauty and vice. It is time you teach people which is which.
Very well.
Oh my god, why? Why do that? Why?
Come! Goemon! A breathtaking sight. Imitations they may be, but together they make a fine spectacle. Though the flowers of evil blossom, be it known, abominations are fated to perish!
Whoa, this is impressive!
Who do you think you are? The price for your insolence will be death! Where are my guards? Kill them all!
The children who adored you as father. The prospects of your pupils. How many did you trample upon? How many dreams did you exchange for riches? No matter what it takes, I will bring you to justice! Very well, bring it on!
What? Borderlands?
You are in the presence of Lord Madarame! On your knees, intruders!
I learned much from you, Madarame. In order to see authenticity, one must be dispassionately realistic. With Goemon by my side, I can now ascertain your true self without any reservations. I am thou.
Goemon. Ishikawa Goemon was a thief who stole from the rich and gave to the poor in Japan during the Azuchi Momoyama period. The kabuki scene of him sitting on the gate of Nanzenji is famous. He's like the Japanese Robin Hood.
Goemon, strike!
That hit hurt, you know! Hang in there!
It's time. Go down!
Now!
There's in trouble! Someone heal her!
Fine.
Using this!
Oh, that's a big help! Get this! Take this! Hold still!
How's that? I shall be your opponent.
This is my other self! Goemon!
Nice! The enemy's dead!
Let's go! Goemon, strike! Persona! I lend it!
That's my favorite line of his when he says I lend it.
Persona! Ravage them!
Persona! Go down!
Woo! Looking cool, Joker!
Go ahead.
All right.
They're mine.
Pass the baton and
Let's go.
follow up!
Goemon!
The enemy's
Slice you to pieces! curtain falls.
Perfect way to end that.
All right, level up.
Yusuke, you've just thrown your bright future down the drain. I'll destroy every chance you've ever had of becoming an artist.
Madarame!
You'll forever rue the day you dared defy me.
Get back here!
Kitagawa-kun!
Why can't I move?
Listen, you're totally drained. You can't do much even if you wanted to.
What a disgrace I am.
Come on, just listen to her.
You've known for quite some time, haven't you?
I'm no fool. Strange people have been coming by for years. And the plagiarism was an everyday affair. But who would want to admit that the man they owed their life to was doing such terrible things?
Why didn't you leave, Kitagawa-kun?
Well, he is the one who painted the Sayuri. On top of that, I owe him a great debt.
You mean 'cause he raised you?
I never knew my father. I was told my mother raised me by herself, but she died in an accident when I was 3. That's when Sensei took me in. I heard he helped my mother while she was still alive.
He didn't also steal from the mom, did he? I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember.
Heard?
To be honest, I don't remember much about my mother either. I did everything I could for Sensei. I thought of him as a father. But he changed.
I think his mom did paint the Sayuri. And that's why he was drawn to it.
To think he would treat the Sayuri, the very foundation of his art, like that.
A lot's happened to you, huh?
When you had mentioned plagiarism, deep down, I knew you were right. That's why I so vehemently denied you. I was simply running from the truth. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Thank you. I'm grateful for the chance to face what I have been denying all this time.
You're way too serious, man. That's why you're always getting stuck in your own head. Look at me. I just go with the flow.
For real.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know.
We can't help the fact that Madarame's gone and changed.
The old shipper in me is creeping to the forefront of my mind.
We can change his heart. We'll make him pay for his crimes.
That reminds me. You mentioned something about that change of heart earlier.
Have you heard the rumors? The ones about the Phantom Thieves that steal hearts?
Don't tell me.
Oh, crap!
We'll talk later. We need to scram!
When did my clothes change?
You didn't notice that?
You just noticed that now?
Save it for after. Let's go!
Me and Ryuji are the same person tonight.
I see. And because of that, this PE teacher's had a change of heart. Phantom thieves who steal hearts. To think they truly exist. No, I believe you. There's no need for common sense to blind me after seeing a world like that. So, your plan with Madarame-sensei, with Madarame, is to force a change of heart, correct? Let me join, as a member of the Phantom Thieves. Had I faced reality sooner, this may have been avoided. I must put an end to this, for the sake of the others whose futures as artists were robbed as well. That is the most civil thing I can do for the man who was, in some manner, my father.
Civil, huh?
Sounds fine to me. We're gonna deal with Madarame anyways.
He may have a mental shutdown if we screw up. We have ways to prevent that, but they aren't fail-safe. Remember how we mentioned this on our way here?
Madarame is a man who has the art world under his thumb. He has connections to many organizations. If someone like me raises my voice, it'll only be snubbed out. We have no option but this.
Kitagawa-kun.
It's a deal then.
We have a new member in the Phantom Thieves now. I hope we get along, Yusuke.
You better not slow us down.
I'll do my best. So that was all a plan? Oh, that's quite daring, Takamaki-san.
It wasn't my idea, it was theirs!
What else were we supposed to do? It's his fault for going on and on about the nude modeling thing.
I haven't given up on that yet, though.
Give it up! Oh, that reminds me. I wonder what's going on with the real Madarame. Yusuke and I were in a pretty tight situation.
Actually, I contacted him before we came here. He believes that I continued pursuing Takamaki-san. And, just as you all explained, it appears he knows nothing about his shadow.
What did he say?
He was complaining to the security company how they couldn't even catch one high school girl. However, he's still furious about it, and said that he's going to take legal action against everyone.
Talk about being completely on guard.
Legal action? He's acting way too desperate. Maybe he still has more secrets.
Yeah.
If he were to act, it'd be after the exhibit is over. Any scandal during the show would be his loss.
Right when I think the talk about being a nude model is over, this happens?
We'll have to force a change of heart before then if we're to dodge this legal action thing. Looks like our plan must be accomplished while the exhibit is still open.
By the way, what is this?
Huh? A cat.
But it's talking.
You have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Why not?
He's just on a different wavelength than other people.
Do you wish to draw me? You better bring out the best of me in that case. Hey, don't touch me like...
I was thinking of ordering some black bean jelly.
I bet he got that idea from a black cat.
Oh! I didn't bring any money.
Never mind. He's just weird.
Hey.
Hope you're not up to no good. Don't forget you're still under probation. Got that? One misstep and you're finished.
No, good.
No.
What's wrong about changing the hearts of criminals? You're doing the right thing. Legal action. This ain't funny. Why? If the police hear about this, they'll totally get in touch with the school. You'll get expelled for sure this time. School would be the least of our worries. We'd end up arrested, unlawful entry, defamation. Guess it means you really can't afford to F it up this time. Yeah, from here on out... Wait, what? From here on out is what really matters? Oh, I get it. Let's do it.
We just need to change his heart before he presses charges. Try to focus on that problem for now.
Now it's days till legal action. Ain't that something?
Hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw.
Oh, and
I'll
with that,
just add this.
that is where we're going to end this week's episode. A lot happened tonight, and honestly, it was a good time. A lot of good conversations, funny moments, just very well balanced overall, I'd like to say. And I really like that about this game. Particularly in this version, too, because I got my fair share of fighting in right when I was about to get to the point where I was like, okay, let me fight already. Boom, I was fighting. great balance. Tomorrow, I'll be playing Xenoblade Chronicles X, and that'll be a good time because there are some fun side quests, and then we're gonna get to do more story and more missions. Yeah. See this again. It's gonna be Wednesday next week. Now, I did tell you guys I might be changing jobs soon. That's kind of up in the air right now, but any updates to the schedule, I'll tell you guys as soon as I know if there's going to be any, but I don't think so. I think we should be okay. In any case, I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys did, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, you guys.